Hello, Fiedelbogen here, to my fellow workers in the vineyard, worldwide, greetings. So, what's it going to be then anyway? Feminist or non-feminist? That is a critical decision. I think it's time to get serious about taking care of feminism. And I have given plenty of thought to this, way more than I can share in the next 7 or 8 minutes. But I'd like to share something elementary, just to get the ball rolling. It's simple. Are you a feminist or are you not a feminist? That is the single most important question you can ask yourself, although it sounds deceptively simple. But I can assure you, this question is anything but simple. It will lead you through maze upon maze with no end. And yet, you must take that journey. You cannot neglect that journey. I took it. Other people took it. You think you're any different? We are in a maze. And that's the breaks, okay? This is complicated. But for now, let's keep it simple. Are you serious about showing feminism the door? Or at least chaining it up in a corner and pulling its fangs? Eh? Well, good. Then I feel safe in assuming that you consider yourself a non-feminist rather than a feminist. I think that would be a fair assumption. Am I right? Very well, let's get on with this. The decision that you are not a feminist is a serious decision. It should be undertaken with the utmost gravity, with a sense of unshakable commitment. However, it is only the first step. For directly you will find that it raises questions. All right, so you're a non-feminist. Good, great, excellent. But what does this really mean? Non-feminist. What is a non-feminist? Seriously now, what is a non-feminist? You'll see that you can't answer that question if you don't answer a closely related question which clings to it like a shadow. What is a feminist? Or more to the point, what is feminism? That's right. If we can't agree on what feminism is, how can we ever hope to agree on what non-feminism is? In other words, how could we ever hope to become effectively a we? And therefore, how could we possibly work together to take care of feminism? All right, counter-feminist analysis provides the answer. And yes, there is an answer. And furthermore, there is only one answer, or at least only one answer that will get the job done. Savvy? I think we all want to get the job done. So, counter-feminist analysis provides the answer. Counter-feminist analysis tells us what feminism is and how it works. And by knowing all of that, we know what feminism is not, and therefore we know who we are and where we stand in the larger scheme of things. Remember that in the long run, to be a non-feminist amounts to the very same thing as to be anti-feminist. Non-feminist sounds non-oppositional because it does not actively attack feminism. However, even in a passive way, it operates like kryptonite upon feminism. If you persist in saying, I am not a feminist, and if you refuse stubbornly, adamantly to become a feminist, ever, at all, then you will have set a virtually scripted train of events in motion. This train of events will damage feminism in the long run fatally. So, not surprisingly, the feminists will hate you for this. You see, feminism does not allow the right to exist of people who are not feminist. This will become crystal clear to you when you press the point, when you stand your ground, when you put them to the test. Yes, you're putting them to the test. The feminists will hate you because feminism hates everything which is not a product of itself or a reflection of itself in some way. Feminism wants to remake the world in its own image. And anytime it sees some other image sticking up on the landscape like a sore thumb, that makes feminism very angry. You see, if you are a non-feminist, feminism does not want you to exist because merely by existing, you wreck their plan for a feminist universe. That, my friends, is the naked truth. So, make up your mind that you are not a feminist. And then learn what feminism really is. We can't just be operating on 14 different ideas about what feminism is. We got to have one idea if we wish to operate effectively. So, here again, counter-feminist analysis provides the answer. Counter-feminist analysis provides the thread of Ariadne that will guide you through the maze. And when we are finally on the same page about what feminism is, we will then be in a position to do something about feminism. And we can pull together and work on feminism from a place of knowledge. Savvy? Fiedelbogen out.